Hey, I hope everyone's having a great start to their week. My name is Dan with Dan C Speaks. I just want to take a moment to share with you what God showed me this morning during my Bible reading time. So I read John chapter 3 this morning, and the verse that really spoke to me was verse 30, where it talks about, John is speaking, by the way, and says, "He must increase, I must decrease." And as I got to thinking about that, and the context, it's John speaking here. And if you know anything about John, his entire ministry and purpose was really preparing the way for Jesus. And at this point, Jesus is already baptized by him. He's in his ministry. And up until then, John had already built a following, and that's a very familiar word in our day and age. A lot of us try to build a following. And as I was thinking about that, here John he's built a following, and right around this verse, Jesus, his disciples are baptizing. Jesus is with his disciples, and people are probably feeling a little bit confused. Like, okay, John's over here baptizing, Jesus over here, his disciples baptizing, doing the same thing. And John is really just pointing back to Jesus, and there's a familiar verse that says something along the lines of, I baptize with water, but he will baptize with the Holy Spirit, and referring to Jesus being the way, the true way. And I just started thinking about John the Baptist. He builds this ministry up. He's got a huge following. I mean, this is a guy that later gets his head chopped off, And as I was thinking about his humility and just pointing people to Jesus, I thought about myself and how often I have tried to build my own kingdom, build my own following, and how my purpose here on earth is not for that. And how I have allowed pride and just the culture to influence me in so many ways, and how it's important for me to take a step back and point to Jesus. I should point up, right? And point to Jesus, because he is the only way. And if anybody were to follow me, they should see that I'm pointing to him. So I got to thinking about that and all the times in my life where I've tried to build my own kingdom rather than his. And that's been really the thought in my day to day. How can I build his kingdom? How can I advance his work throughout my day with the people that I encounter? So I leave that with you, and hopefully that's been a blessing to you as it has for me. And I hope to come to you soon sometime again. Have a great day.